Hello everybody and welcome back to Farm Manager 2021, where today we're gonna, well, start off with all of the... There's definitely something up, there's no warehouse, there's obviously too much of something sitting in the warehouse. So first things, let's get rid of 10,000 silage, let's get rid of 40,000 grass, let's get rid of 10,000 fodder beets. Let's get rid of 20,000 cow milk. All the blackcurrant jam, all the quail eggs, all the sheep's wool, all that cheese, all that cheese, all that sauerkraut, and all that oatmeal. Still got loads of oats. I need to keep an eye on the oats. I don't want them running out. Boom. Hopefully that should be a bit better. I maybe do need to put some more warehouses in as well, but I'm happy just trying to sell things. So there's also some things I need to buy. Oh, I have trade as well as sell. That's interesting. It's probably been there the whole time. I just haven't noticed. Okay, so suggested products. I'm not going to buy blackcurrants. I'm only buying things that are animal feeds. The rest, I don't want cabbage. Or do I? Oh, I don't care. Let's just buy it. No, don't want blackcurrant. I need to change over the jam factory, though, to something that we have. So we've probably got something like strawberries at the moment. There's no warehouse for the small ostrich farm, too. For linseed. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put a warehouse there. Doesn't hurt to have one close to all of these little ostrich farms and quail farms and things. Give them nice stuff to eat. So they are starving. They have no warehouse. La-di-la-di-da. No, we're fine. They're sick. Does the vet not cover them over here then? It does a bit. I don't know about this then. One of my animals is sick. Call the vet 500. Okay, so it looks like the vet doesn't quite cover this area, which is kind of annoying, but never mind. I'm going to put a vet in behind that warehouse. And I'll try and work something out about the electricity as well. Right, so that's the electricity sorted. And then I'm going to build a little paved road just down here. And pop in a little vets because it's going to be cheaper for me over time to have the vet able to go to the ostriches. Other veterinary clinic. I'll just run the road along there. There we are. That's your vets, guys. Your vets and your warehouse. So now the vet is going to go and sort out the ostriches that are sick. We don't have enough sheep, but that's always going to be the case, and I'm fine with that. Lovely. Bajillions of things telling me that things have harvested, and I always just ignore the low soil moisture because usually that's just an issue with they need to get in there and water it. So okay. Don't have enough pumpkin. Oh, we can certainly buy some pumpkin for the ostriches to eat or whatever. Okay. Wheat, rye, buckfield, and oat. I've already got oat, which is brilliant, but I need 3 other fields, and I do not have room for them. How big is that field? 44 by 24. That one's 52 by 52. It needs to be a maximum size field as well. Like, they've got to be kidding me, right? Okay, I'm going to upgrade this building. I don't know what that means. Oh, look. It looks much fancier. Can I buy more land? No, apparently not. Summer is here. It's time for vacation. Unfortunately, it's also stormy. Gives access to 100 by 100 fields. Well, I just want to know what allows me to buy more land. Like, really? Farm owner's medium house. I don't understand. I can't do anything because my land has like, totally run out now. I mean, I could take away other fields, but I like the fact that I've got them. I don't want to take them away. I'm getting a little bit like toddler-like now, aren't I? I don't want to go to bed. I just wish I knew what it was locked behind. Doesn't seem to be anything to do with the house. This is where the buy land thing is. But yeah, super irritating, but I'm going to change this one to wheat. Yes, I do, and I want to put wheat on there instead. I'm going to have to do it. And then remember what I've destroyed when I actually am allowed to buy more space. Right, what's this at the moment? This is oat. I need rye and barley, I think. I can't delete it if it's a work in progress. Oh, gee. I'm hoping that this will be big enough. I've got a feeling it might not be. It's not. Okay. Where am I going to get that amount of space? It needs to be 50 by 50. I guess I'll put back in whatever I took away, which is the gooseberry field. If it's something stupidly easy as to how to get more land, I'm going to be so annoyed though. I obviously never got that far before. That was gooseberry. And I might be able to get something in where the quail are, or remove a milk factory or something, or remove the slaughterhouse. How big is this area? Still only 44. Give me more space or the ability to move buildings or something. Ah, it's so annoying. Okay, I think what I'm going to have to do is move the small sheds, the warehouse, and put another field behind here. The workers' huts and everything. And the vets. Ah. Okay, we can do this. We can still do this. I'm not getting stressed. No, no, no. You're getting stressed. Let's try... Now I've already got the thing for planting oat on the field. I'm planting wheat on the field. Right, so if I change that over to rye, let's see if that works just for this quest. It's so annoying. I feel like this is not developing my farm at all. It's just doing something in order for a quest. And I don't like having to do that. So I don't want to remove any of my other stuff. Alright, so if I make this for buckwheat now. That'll at least get that done. And I can always buy them. It's fine, you know? Change that back to grass afterwards and then do buckwheat and oat and rye later. Minimum field size 0.2 hectares. What size is this then? 0.27 hectares. Oh, I see. Maybe that smaller one would have worked, but it does say 50 by 50, so I might still have wanted that as well. But I'm going to need to expand this. How? How do I expand my farm? I'm just making sure I haven't missed anything here. I'm certain I would have seen something that said, you're allowed to buy land now. So I'm kind of thinking that what's probably going on here. Yeah, allows you to hire up to 150 staff. So I'll hit a limit on my staff at some point as well. Is the buckwheat coming? Apparently we're fertilizing it, and then we'll be on to planting it, and that will be that done then. But it annoys me that I've had to do this on the same field, because now I've got things that I need to plant, but I don't know what they are anymore. I don't like that quest. There's not enough room for it. Yeah, the buckwheat is on its way. Gotta be missing something here. Is there like a map feature or something that I'm missing? Oh, this is quite cool because it allows me to keep my eye on things that I want to know how much there are of them. Not that there's much that I want to do that with right now. I think the buckwheat is getting sowed now. Yes, okay, so that'll count as done in just a second. Even with an inefficient use of space, if I had put in 3 more massive fields, I would have used up so much space that the game should surely be assuming that I'm going to run out. Okay, I'm going to buy those. And see if that works. 5,000 kilograms of wheat. Let's buy that, shall we? Ugh. There's a lot of things that I will buy and a lot of things that I won't. So I don't want to buy strawberries. I don't want to buy sheep's milk. That just means that things have run out. So buy. Okay, so I would also like to buy wheat, 5,000 kilos of wheat. If I do that, does that count? I'm cheating my butt off here. Because if not, what I'm going to have to do is go and have a look on the internet and see how you see what I'm missing. What am I missing here? This game has been out long enough that I should be able to find it. Why is that grayed out? Why is that grayed out? I don't know. In fact, I am going to go look at it. I can't stand this. I can't stand not knowing that. It's going to annoy me for the rest of my life. So, Farm Manager 2021. Buy more land. In the campaign, saying like you can expand your land as much as you want. La 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 la. Nothing to tell me how. I hate my life. I can only assume, because it's saying you can just buy more land. Buy more land, it's fine. You can just buy more land. No, I can't. So I can only assume it's gated. So, as soon as I have to produce all this stuff, I've got buckwheat already growing and I've got oats already growing. I need rye and wheat. So, oh no, so that's rye. Okay, so we've got rye. We've got oat. And we've got buckwheat. Okay, well this is good. So I just need to do a wheat field. I need 5,000 of that. I'm going to take out the poppy and the cabbage, I think. And put in a... In fact, I'm just going to change it over completely to wheat. Because there's nothing saying that it has to be grown on any particular size of field. I can just change things about. And wheat. I'll do this if it kills me. So it looks like, unfortunately, we're right at the beginning of oat season as well. So that's annoying. How are we doing for stuff? No warehouse for stuff. Oh, no. That will be because I've got, like, so many oats. So let's sell 20,000 oats. The mill should be making oatmeal. Yes, it is. This is not making anything good right now. Let's see what I've got, what soft fruits I have. Loads of blackcurrants right now. So blackcurrant jam is where it's at. Don't have enough cabbage to make sauerkraut, and that won't be happening for a while. So let's switch over to pickled cucumber for a bit. Don't know how long that will last. Don't know how many cucumbers I have. I've got some. Probably won't work as well as the cabbages that were on a nice big field, but I can change these back to poppy and cabbage later and make a wheat field somewhere else once I'm allowed to expand. Like I say, I think it's probably just gated. No, I am not buying sheep's milk. Oh my goodness. Right. Do you want to change to goat milk again? probably have loads of goat milk and not much sheep milk. I switch them around all the time, see. Well, we apparently have loads of goat's milk. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that's fine. Right, so we don't have enough insect sprays. And we are close to bankruptcy. Let's just pause a sec. We've probably got lots of things that we can sell. That's usually what happens when I'm close to bankruptcy. I do need, I think, to sort out the slaughterhouse a little bit as well. Got 7,000 quail eggs. Wow, they're making me a good amount of money actually. And the ostrich eggs are worth 30k. Nice. And we've got 50,000 worth of sauerkraut. Well, that'll do. Just buy all the bits and pieces. I don't have a fertilizer spreader. What? Since when? Buy a new one of those, I guess. There you go, have another one. Right, what's wrong now? So I am no way, Jose, close to bankruptcy anymore, so that needs to go. That's gone. Ah, perfect. So we're just back to complaining about not enough sheep now. Which is great. So yeah, I am trying to produce the things that are needed, but it's getting very close to winter now. I don't know if I'll be given a chance to skip the winter either. So the buckwheat has another 51 days. And we are 106 days away from winter, so that's cool. 56 on the rye, so that's fine. That'll be ready before winter. The oats are just nowhere near. And nor is the wheat. I think they should get done in time. I don't know. I got my fingers crossed on that one. That I won't have to wait all the way through winter. I think if you press the fast forward button for winter, it just goes right the way through. So that's kind of cool. Lots of stuff ran out. Just make sure none of it's stupid stuff. Yeah, I don't want to buy a load of cucumbers, thanks. No. We'll just process things when they're available. I'll put a cabbage field back in as soon as I've got enough to make a wheat field, enough space to make a wheat field. This is very annoying. Looks like people are manually doing the gooseberry picking. All those thorns, you see, you can't just pick them with the tractor. No, no, no. The tractor would get prickled. No, they're tricky little things to get off gooseberries. Super tricky. I mean, blackcurrant might be the same. It might be a manual pick. I could deny the manual. Oh, they're not even allowed to do manual work on the gooseberry field. That's really interesting. Why are they doing it? Let's get those carrots and things in. And the buckwheat. So why are you starving over here? I don't get that. It's like, there's no reason for it. It's the same as was happening with the cows earlier. autumn is here, so that means we've probably got about 90 days for winter to come. 42 days left on this one, 36 on that one. That one hasn't even started. I'm not waiting for spring for these. Come on, get it done. Let's go and prioritize those fields. So the wheat, the oat. It's the rye field. No, it's not the rye field, is it? It's the wheat and the oat field that are the problem, and they need to be prioritized. We've got 87 days left till winter, and that's a problem. So get prioritizing. Why are they not prioritizing? I'm assuming the red one means high priority because it's an upward arrow. You never know. Now what I want to do with the slaughterhouse is we don't have enough sheep to have enough pairs mating, so I would like to have at least 6 sheep in there at all times. I took above 2 because I did. And honestly, actually we'd be better off changing production to cows and keeping them all at 3 or above. Or maybe even 2 or above. I don't know. No, 3 or above is fine. How are they doing with these fields then? What's the issue with planting them? Oh, I wonder whether they won't plant them because you're too close to winter. I think they're quite clever about that. If you won't get a full harvest out, they'll leave it for the next year, which actually is quite intelligent. It's not going to help in this case, though. It's just going to be exceptionally annoying in this case. Oh, gee, I've run out of money. Have I run out of money? Guessing I have. I'll sell some like eggs and cheese and stuff. It's better. And some peas. Not enough cows, not enough cucumbers. Small shed 3 has no manure. Oh, manure. Okay, let's sell some manure then. I'll get it out of my way. There we are. So now I just don't have enough cucumbers. You know what? I'm going to buy them just to shut them up. Yeah, I have no idea why sometimes. Let me know if you do know why. Why sometimes they just seem like they've got a worker in there, they've got access to all the different foods. And it's all really cool and it's fine. And then, like, there's nothing wrong with the way I'm playing. Nothing at all wrong with the way I'm playing, but it's just the game has decided that the animals are to starve. I'm like, what? No, don't do that to them. Go, we're suddenly rich, aren't we? bought all the resources. The only thing I don't have is extra cows for the slaughterhouse. They can only breed as fast as they can breed, slaughterhouse, you know. I only have so much room, as we well know. I even looked it up. I couldn't find anything. I'm going to do the large owner's house. It's fancy. I still can't buy land. And to be stuck on this because of the time of year as well. Oh, the frustration. 62 days till winter. Can't expand, can't do anything. Drop the ball here. Like, definitely. Unless I've done something wrong. What's this? Layers. No, it's not that. Looking for anything I might have missed. Can we just, like, get through to next spring now, please? 4 days left, we'll have the buckwheat done. Like I say, these are waiting until next year. Which is awful. It's so bad. I'm really rich as well, so I could easily probably afford these. I just don't know how. I will go and have a real proper look after this episode as well. So we're gonna go and... what can I even do right now? Let's have a look at my training and see how far through that is. 54% of the way through. So I feel like at the moment there's nothing interesting to do. It's just like got stuck in this little rut. And I don't really feel that that's of my doing even particularly. I ran out of space. I mean, you know, don't punish me for wanting to make it look pretty and not like all squished up together. Not my fault. Ran out of everything at once, didn't I? All of the foods. Everything ran out. Yeah, I feel like I've been a bit whingy this episode. Just I hate things going across seasons, that's all. I hate the winter in general in this. But it's only 48 days away and then hopefully I can skip it. And each day doesn't take too long. I was kind of wishing I could buy it though. But it knows if I've taken it off a field or not apparently, so oh well. And I think I was probably only slightly too late thinking to change the fields over. But then, I've been growing oat for ages. It just so happened to be that the oat got harvested just before I took the quest. And the quest came in just too close to winter for me to plant a full cycle of these. So that's just really suckful timing. I think if you did your timing a little bit better than me, then you might be fine. If you literally got that quest in the spring, it would be no issue at all. So we've got the buckwheat. We will have the rye done as well. In fact, that is done. For the oat and the wheat. Yeah. And that's the problem with this game sometimes is you can easily get stuck with nothing to do. So what I am going to do is I am going to bring you back after winter. Okay guys, winter is here and I'm going to see if I can skip it, which I can. Wonderful. So that should also help me with this training module that's like a bajillion days to finish off. Hopefully. So we are back into spring now. And everything's coming back to life. Wonderful. So I've prioritized oat and wheat. So hopefully they'll get on with those first. Fingers crossed. I have like almost 1 million in the bank now. That's really good, actually. We've still not got enough cucumbers or veggies and stuff. But again, once I get an expansion to the fields, I'll expand them all out into this direction. I'll probably start to move things about a little bit more into slightly more, what would the word be? Get a bit more organised with it. So I'd move people into slightly more specialised zones, I would say. So what I probably want to do is to have like all the manufacturing in one place and the dairy farms in one place. Probably the dairy farms and the dairy manufacturing close together. The fields and the fruit and veg manufacturing close together. It's not bad the way it is, but I'd prefer to have all of these ostrich farms and things closer to the dairy farms. You can have all the animal people living in like one house, for example. So that is definitely something we can do. For some reason, so they've done the rye fields before they did the wheat fields. Go figure when I've got them prioritized, apparently. Although that UI, I don't feel that is good enough. I feel you should hover over that and it should say raise priority or lower priority. You shouldn't just have to assume that. That's not very good design. I know, I'm being a bit mean about the game today, and I am super enjoying it, honestly, but I'm just a little irritated that it's held me up so much. I shouldn't have had to take a big gap like that. I mean, it kind of has always been a problem with this game just because of what it is. And the fact that you have to do things across different seasons, and if you happen to pick a quest up at just the wrong time, and they don't know how long you're going to... It's very hard to time how long you're going to take to do all the other quests, and if it's going to be like several years go by, la 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 la. So I do get it, but I do also wish I hadn't had to wait all that time. Black currants? No, we need to change this over. Strawberry or something. I don't know what else we can use other than cucumber, honestly, here. Tomatoes, cucumber, carrots. I would have to plant something. It's just... I mean, I've got lots of workers in there, but I don't really want to take them away because it took me ages to get them in the right place to start with. But it annoys me that every time I put on like a suggestion, I have to take out the cucumbers. Oh well. I think that it's obviously been using this stuff all the whole way through the winter. So now I've run out of everything. Right, there's no warehouse for rye. So that probably means I've got too many oats in the silo. And honestly, I'd rather than buy new... buy a new silo. I'd rather just sell. Why am I... Where's all my stuff? That's weird. Does skipping the winter just like sell everything in your inventory? Maybe it does. I don't know. Because I've apparently only got some seeds and like somehow like thousands of fodder beets. What's going on with that? And yet I have no warehouse. Okay. I'm super I assumed that I would need to sell something because everything's full. But I go to the sale thing. And there's nothing to sell. Oh, it's all back now. What? Where did... I'm so confused. I'm just glad it's fixed now. But I'm super confused. Is that 15,000 oat? Yes, let's sell 10,000 oat. I've got no room for it, you see. It's causing me some issues. I've got 7,000 kilos of pickles. Okay, this is a bit more like it. 2,000 kilos of jam. 11,000 quail eggs. 9,800 oatmeal. And everything else is unprocessed, so that's fine. Boom, 500,000's worth of stuff. Okay, so let's buy all the things we need as well. With the exception of cucumbers. So I've had no problem with like money or anything like that. My problem has mostly been space so far. I imagine in a free play game you'd probably would be able to buy more land, but I'm probably being held on rails a bit by the story at the moment. I think that's probably what's causing it. So we do now have some wheat, which is going to take 85 days to grow. And we have oats, which will take 96 days to grow. So that's why. I mean, we've got 241 days. So if you're anything less than 100 days off of winter, try and get the oats and the wheat grown first. But even with prioritizing them, they don't even really get prioritized. They just do them when they want. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. It's fine. Okay, so I don't know whether to bring you back when that's all done. But interestingly, over here, look, there's a whole little village going on over here. It's amazing. But yeah, it is now, I think, getting towards the time where I would probably normally wrap the episode up. Well, actually, I don't know because I took so long out waiting for the year to turn. But I think because it's going to take so long, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap up the episode here. I'll edit out that little bit where we were waiting for winter to pass. And I will bring you back when the wheat and the oats are ready, because it's going to take quite a while. Also when... Oh, hang on. We can start training new things, apparently. My year has passed. I didn't think it had, but never mind. So we've done the agricultural... What was it called? It was an annual. Annual was the trick, wasn't it? So, oh, we can do breeding farmers training. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll bring you back next time. Okay. And what we're going to do is spend some time. We'll do the breeding farmers training. I'll get that started now. That's going to take barely any time to go through at all. And I'm going to take away some of the farm animal things. I'm going to move them from over there to over here. And I'm going to change them out to like bigger pens, because we should be able to get the medium pens and the medium chicken coops and stuff. And I'm going to see if I can maybe just put in like a really big cow pen and a really big chicken coop. And just get rid of these little ones that are all over the place. And see what I can do with that. So yeah, the training is finished there. So I should be able to do that if I have a look here. Under animals, we now have medium chicken coops. And if we got the workshop for poultry breeders and industrial poultry management training, we could get large ones. But I'm happy to just upgrade to medium for now. So that's what we will do while we're waiting for the other stuff to grow. So that's at least something interesting that I can do and show you the development of the farm while we're waiting for this particular quest to be done. And I I've tried to have a look into. I can't find anything about how to upgrade. I'll try and have a look in between episodes and see if I can find anything, but I'm not promising anything because, like I say, I haven't managed to find anyone telling me on the internet exactly what I need to do. So I figure probably it's a case of patience, and everyone else that did the campaign was far more patient or space efficient than I was. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more Farm Manager, then please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.